Hello everybody, this is Khashir. Welcome to part 4 of Crossy Road game. In this part we are going to write another class, which is a class boss, and that's a boss shape who is rescuing the player, and we are going to import our external sounds and one pixel art, and after we are going to have some text on screen, and that would be all. So this would be the last part, and I hope I can make it quick. Alright, so let's start with class boss boss or double S and here will be turtle, and here define under init self, and after and super.init. Now self.hand up, self.shape will be again square, and self.shape size will be 2 and something around 15 because it's a boss, and it's a boss, not boss. So set position will be 0 to 80, and in-game speed, let's say 0.2, fill color, and here we can use our lists which have some random colors, some colors inside, and we can use a random function to choose a color randomly. So here will be random.choice colors. Alright, and this class just have one update. Alright, let's before that let's spawn an object from the class. Where is it? Like for example coins group, and we have player here, then above the player, above the player, so it will be boss equal boss, and here we go, and there's up there. Okay, now, and boss class just have one method, and it's the only method, define update, and pretty easy because the boss is going from the left side to the right side and coming back from the left side. So self.go to self.xcore and plus self.ingame speed and self.ycore, and if self.xcore is greater than width, alright, then self.setx will be -600, and self.fill color will be random choice colors. It's like every time there is another boss. Okay. So the only thing we need to do in our main game loop, and bottom of the routine, we can just say boss.update. That's it. Save it. I'm gonna run it here, and as you see, it's moving pretty slowly, and maybe you want to change the speed, or I don't know, you want to change the size. That's up to you, and when it's coming back from another side, it should have different color. Yes. Alright, nice. What else we need to do? now let's say we are going to use some external image. I'm going to put a link in description below for pixel art for player and also for assets sounds. I'm gonna upload them to my Google Drive and put a link there in the description box. So let's say I'm just going to import one image, but let's say later on you want to import many other images for different cars and also boss and maybe for coins. That's up to you. So very good way of importing many images is we create a list, call it image, and that would be like the container for our external names. So here, for example, I have let's say player.gif, but it's just only one file, but let's say you have a couple of them. So here I'm going to use for loop for image in image turtle.register underscore shape, and that shape would be image. So register shape is a turtle method which you can register external shapes into your program, but unfortunately turtle just accepts a GIF file. And maybe you can find something online, but I used to make it myself. You can use GIMP or you can use also Photoshop for making your own pixel art. And the other thing is that you have to put your shape into your current directory, let's say. But later on, yeah, if you have like a more serious game and you are dealing with many images and sounds, basically if you have more complicated assets, you can completely create another directory and after use OS path and this stuff. Anyway, now we have our shape. Then how we can activate it on the player? So we go to player class, and instead of there we can comment out this and also comment out this one, and also we can also comment out shape. So we don't need shape and shape size and pen color. All we need to do is we can say that image shape, where is my cursor, self dot shape, and would be player.gif, and you have to pass it as a string. And Python Turtle already know that this is external shape because we already registered it up there here. Okay, and that's all you need to do, and you will get a problem. Player, let's use shape. Yes, I have some, where is it, typo. What? Where is the player class? Where is my player class? Coin class? Player class, yes. Okay, shape. Shape, no. Alright. Now I'm coming down here again. And here you have the smiley guy collecting the coins. And okay. Alright. So now let's go and take care of the files, sound files. So basically for sound files, sound system, I'm going to use Mixer from Pygame, and I tried a couple of other things. I didn't like them, so let's stick with this one because it's pretty good and it's not making any conflict in your game, because some of them it makes some sort of delay or interrupt using the same interrupt in lower level of the program, and you will see some ticks and stops in the program. Anyway, okay. The same principles that I explained, I just said about external image is going to apply for external sounds. I mean, you have to put all of them in the same directory if you don't want to use OS path. And here we have, let's say, walking sound. I call it walk equal mixer dot, why am I, walk equal mixer dot sound with capital S, and will be walk 1 dot WAV. All right, and when in your update, in your player update, where is my player update? When you are moving here for right, left, and up and down, every time you move, you just say walk, which is the name of the variable we just wrote up there, dot play. That's it, and parentheses. So this is very easy. I copy it also to left, to up, and to down. And now I'm going to save the code, run it. And as you can hear the sound. Okay, now let's do it with other sounds. Let me bring up my original game and see what kind of sounds I have there. Main.py here, coin, accidents. Okay, now so the same principles goes for everything. Then I'm gonna copy all these variables, these sound names, and add them into my code. So here here should be all of them. So for example, here we have Bravo is for the rescue, mission accomplished. Accident, alarm, coin, level 1, level 2, and level 3. Basically there are different 3 sounds for different cars with different speeds. Okay, so now let's put them to correct place. So before we continue, first thing you need to do is you need to create a variable for your sound, and after use mixer.sound and put exact name of your file as a parameter in for sound method. And after, the only thing you need to do is just say walk, for example, or sound.play, walk.play with capital P, and that's all you need to do. Of course, there are other methods related, or other functionalities related to this method that you can just Google it or read some Pygame documentation. Like you can lower down the sound, you can make a loop, and other stuff. Or for example, yeah, as I said, you can also play with the volume and these kind of things. And now in player update, where we are going to collect the coins, I think we have to have 1 coin here. Yes, every time we grab a coin. So here is a coin sound. I'm gonna copy it here and go down, coin plus this, and we dot play. Now when I run the code, you see yeah, and I don't know why this is jumping. I don't know why is it appear in the same position what I like. oh, because this is not my code, this is the original one. So here is pi Crossy road.py, and here we have two sound. So another sounds should be, I don't know, for example, in our player, I think they are still bothering me. Okay, we have one coin sound, and in group 3 we have another different sounds. In each group we have different sounds. So anyway, if it's coming from left or right, we can say, for example, where is it? Level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, and for example here will be level 1 dot play, and in group 2 will be level 2 dot play, and in group 1, which will be, actually the first one was group 3, and in group 1 will be level 3 dot play. That's really not important. You can manipulate these names, they are just variables. And what else? We need to have also something for our bus, for collision. Then we need to have another if statement here. So for example, if I go and hit the bus or reach the bus, here we have, what is it? Sound object, no attributes, play. Yeah, that should be some typo. Line 127, but maybe it should be play with capital P. I think, yeah, of course it should be with capital P. No, oh, it's possible. Or oh, no, I'm wrong. This is my bad. It wasn't my bad. Shouldn't be capital P, actually. So do I have the same mistake somewhere? Yes, I think all displays should be with normal P. So also here S, and I'm gonna run it. Sound here, another sound, and the last one, which should have special collision for this bus, and also text on the screen and special sound effect. So for write this collision here, we just say like use another if statement. If self is collision to, let's say, bus. All right, but as you remember, because we need to have reference, we have to come down here and also add the bus to our player. And here bus, so self dot field color, random dot choice of color. So first we are going to change the bus color, and self dot set position. This is our player, will be disappear to 500 and 500 out of the screen, and self dot score counter. We can use the self score counter that set position. We can move it to center of the screen here, and font, I'm going to create another font, maybe font 2, yes, say normal. I don't remember another one which we use, but anyway, we can use with, go with the Arial. aerial, and we can have it for 40. Now pen score counter dot color, I'm going to change it, let's say, to orange or whatever color you like, and pen score counter dot right very big Bravo, and font equal font 2, and here Bravo dot play. If it's Bravo dot play, yeah, all right. So this is, let's see, what is it for given type or player? Maybe, oh yes, because I forgot to use the reference in the class coin car, and here we should have also boss. So when you use another class as a reference in your instance here, like what we had, you have to also come up and use it after self. So every time you initiate or construct your class, is going to initiate, have access to this the class of these objects. And okay, the counter is working, sound and the reaction to cars, and alright, so here's the boss. No, something is wrong. Player object pen score counter. Yeah, player object has the attribute pen score counter. How is it possible? Pen score counter. I didn't write pen score counter. Oh no, I didn't. I haven't. All right. Yes. Okay. Now the problem here was this self file. Use self dot by mistake. So now it should work perfectly. Let me try it. Okay. And one another thing that I have to mention, you have to go in center of the boss, so boss can pick you and you will finish the game. Alright, so that's all for these tutorials. As always, I hope you like my tutorial videos, and if you have any question, please ask. If you have some suggestion or you want me to make some tutorial about specific subject, please tell. And that's it. That's all. I see you guys in next time. Thanks for watching.